20% of people,
on all the boards and committees.
20% of people in Jacksonville
on
County
each of the boards with
have a
disability,
disability.
so that you can have that
60% are
I can look at you,
family
I don't need to answer
caregivers.
that question. I've been there
As
with
a
black and blue
community,
hands and
we
doorways that don't
continue
fit
to
and
struggle
everything else.
in
Yeah.
overcoming barriers daily.
definitely.
Even
Yeah, I
on
think
the
what you need to do is make sure
of
you
the
have a
20
wide
year
universe of people that you're looking at when you're making critical
of the signing of
with
the
disabilities are part of that
Americans
universe. It's more than just whether
Disabilities
or not you have a
Act.
disability, it's what your
At the end,
background, what you're going to bring to the
what
table,
is
what
your
that particular
vision
board and commission
to
needs.
ensure
One thing I'm
physical
really committed to is really
accessibility
opening up that universe of people that we look at when we're making these boards and commissions
to
and
all
saying,
workers
let's just not have the same
that
folks again and again. Let's
and
really
children
make sure we've got a
in the
wide
city
network
of
of people who are smart, interested,
I'm gonna
engaged, and want to be involved. And
Thank you.
you can help us identify folks for that, which would be wonderful.
Absolutely. What she said. Now, I understand it is very, very important.
First of all, I think that
Especially when
as mayor, I would like to make sure that no one is discriminated against, that you have access to all programs
So to be
and services.
is that level of
It's very, very important. You know, the American Disabilities Act
making decisions and being on top of
important.
decisions.
At the city
And I
level,
think we need that.
I
It's
know
highly
that's been one of the issues over the years, working with the disability community,
as well
giving them
as
access.
from the mayor's office.
I believe you should have access. I believe you should have the same opportunities as everyone else. I believe that. If you have access and you get what you need, then you become a productive citizen. The community becomes productive.
We've had our decisions made
It's just
for
good for
a
our
long
community.
time.
Being self-sufficient, I believe that.
Really feel, especially with the independent living.
Let me tell you where my heart is and let me tell you where my policy is. And I hope you don't mind if I'm a little long-winded on the hardest. 1633, St. Vincent de Paul founded the Daughters of Charity, and the Daughters of Charity to create a mission to serve the sick and the poor and help orphanages and education. And then in the 1800s, it came to this country, 1809 actually, with this mission of the Daughters of Charity to serve the sick and the poor and those in need. This isn't disabilities, but it's the same notion of caring for others.
Do you serve as an expert witness in cases?
They then started St. Vincent's Hospital in 1960, and I joined the board because in the 1930s, an 11-year-old boy, his father died in a terrible accident. He was the oldest of 6 children. He had no place to go, and he went to St. Vincent de Paul, a foster home. And he stayed there until World War II started. Then he was able to join the Navy. He had a career in the Navy. He had 3 boys. I'm his oldest son. And my heart has always been in a place to serve the sick, the poor, and those in need. And that's why I volunteered my time for 6 years on the St. Vincent's Foundation and for 7 years on the St. Vincent's Health Program because of our mission to help the sick and the poor. With the disabled, I want to assure you my commitment, where my heart is, and what the policy would be to ensuring that we comply with the Act and that we help the disability community, and because that is at the foundation, the heart of where I am. And in the past, I want you to know something. I've done this on my volunteer time for one reason, and it's that I care about. I've gotten involved with ALS fundraising because that's the disease that took my father's life, and I tend to get involved in those things that I care about. And I believe sometimes people don't think a Republican who's a fiscal conservative has a heart, but I don't think it's inconsistent to be a fiscal conservative and have a heart. On the Gateway Community Foundation, I'm vice chair of that board because I care about alcoholics and I care about drug addicts. I care about those in need. I just want you to assure that's who I'll be at City Hall.
Right. And also, I'd like to other candidates that I work for everybody.
Yes.
And I work about like about 10 years, and I do have passion to my job.
I think that's wonderful. I'm glad you do. That's great. Thank you very much.
You too.